Okay everyone, so we have another video from Swagkage, and this one was requested called Top 5 Broken Naruto Abilities. Now if you remember, I did a reaction to a follow-up to this video, which he basically broke down another 5 broken Naruto abilities. Now the reason why I didn't do this one first is because I already watched this video myself, so it wouldn't really have been a reaction. But I thought, you know what, okay, why not? Let's go ahead and watch it, and we can still watch it and discuss it. So keep in mind, like I said, I did already watch this video, but I still think it would be fun for us to watch it and talk about it. And as always, guys, excuse me, let me know your top 5 broken Naruto abilities. In your opinion, what are the 5 most broken abilities in the Naruto universe? And keep it to the Naruto manga, so no Boruto era abilities. So no, I don't want to see like Ishiki's ability, even though that ability is pretty damn broken. I think we all know that, but let's keep it to the Naruto manga. In your opinion, 5 like broken Naruto abilities. So let's go ahead and watch this and we'll discuss it.
A whole lot of people have been asking me for a top 5 Naruto hacks video to follow up my top 5 Dragon Ball hacks video, and you know what? That actually sounds like a lot of fun, so here we are. Top 5 most broken Naruto abilities. So if something's not present on this list that you think is worthy of it, leave it in the comments below, but keep in mind that there was a whole lot to choose from when making this list. You got Jinton hacks, Finger Genjutsu, True Thousand Hands, Mitotic Regeneration, and a whole bunch of stuff that's even worse than that. So I may or may not miss a thing or two. The only rule for the list is I'm not including Talk no Jutsu. Everybody knows that that is without a doubt the most
It's without a doubt the most powerful ability.
I don't want to waste a slot on something so obvious. Anyways, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and begin.
Flying Raijin. Yeah, Flying Raijin is pretty, yeah. I mean, it can teleport tailed beast bombs, and not just any tailed beast bomb. Minato used it to teleport a Bijudama from the freaking 10 tails. That makes it pretty damn broken, so yeah. Absolutely, yeah. Yes. Wood release, yeah, wood release is pretty broken.
Reasonably balanced ability when it was being used by people who weren't Hashirama. But then Kishimoto introduced Hashirama, and he was just like, oh yeah, Hashirama needs to just summon this fucking thing, because yeah, he's actually power level over 9,000. This is a story about ninja. Ninja,
yeah, it is.
Worldwide.
And now we've got aliens and cyborgs and shit.
What place does this 1,000-arm wooden Gundam mech monstrosity having a story about ninja? That's probably a moot point considering all of the other crazy stuff that goes on in the later bits of Naruto. But was it really necessary to give Hashirama something this ridiculous? I mean, no wonder Hashirama went undefeated. Really, this wood statue took out a Susanoo-clad Nine-Tails. Like, where do you even go from there? And it's not like this is the only broken wood release ability Hashirama has. Oh no, believe me, this thing was capable of reflecting a Bijudama with its...
Do you want to know what's even more insane? Think about this, or think about it like this. Hashirama, who was pretty damn strong, was able to do all of this with wood style. Imagine if someone, like let's say if you give wood style to Naruto and Sasuke as they are now, who have already far surpassed Hashirama in power. If you gave them wood style, it would be pretty goddamn insane. Like it wouldn't even be funny. It wouldn't even be funny how just absolutely broken they would be. In fact, I think that that's probably one of the reasons why Kishimoto or Kodachi probably didn't give them wood style, because they realized, oh wait, no, if we give these people wood style, they would be even more broken than they already are. And I don't know, maybe they'll probably consider giving it to them now that they've been kind of depowered, so it wouldn't make them that broken. But I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, wood style is pretty damn broken, and it's like it's not even funny what wood style can allow a person to do. I mean, you can summon a wood dragon which can absorb your chakra, so if you get caught by this, you can't use jutsu because it's consistently absorbing your chakra and it can seal opponents' movements. You can summon like this wood golem. You can, and if you power yourself up with sage mode, it'll make you even more broken than you already are. So yeah, probably a good thing that he didn't give it to them, because oof. Oh boy, like again, if you give wood style to someone like Naruto who has his own unique fighting style, and if you give wood style to someone like Sasuke who's been like touted as being this unbelievable analytical genius when it comes to battle, even Jigen, when he fought him, he's like, even after he just got done demolishing them, looked at Sasuke and said, yeah dude, you're too dangerous to be left alive, I gotta get rid of you now. If you give that guy wood style, it would be just like the possibilities are endless with him.
His bare hands. Then there are his wood clones, which when used in the hands of somebody who has the Sharingan are capable of pulling out their own individual Susanoo. Yeah, and he can just shoot out exploding wooden dragons.
And they're so well made that even someone with the Sharingan, even someone who had the level of Sharingan that Madara had, couldn't tell the difference between the two.
Too. Yeah, remember when Kakuzu said that he fought the first Hokage? How did he not die immediately when Hashirama has stuff like this at his disposal? Oh, hey, buddy, you got 5 hearts? Well, that's fine. I've got 1,000 giant wooden hands for you.
Yeah. Yin-Yang release is pretty damn broken, yeah.
This was one of the end game ultra mega super duper final.
Well, not anymore, obviously.
This would be without a doubt #1 on the list. It has hacks written all over it. But like I said, context saves this one from being #1 on the list because of the fact that it's pretty difficult to get your hands on Yin-Yang release, as the only people who do have access to it are members of the Otsutsuki clan, Jinchuriki of the Ten Tails, or Naruto Uzumaki. That said, Yin-Yang release is stupid, dumb.
Well, not anymore, apparently, because it's been kind of confirmed that Naruto probably doesn't really have access to. Well, actually, no, I don't think it's been confirmed. I think it's been. I think it's one of those abilities that Kishimoto kind of just like conveniently has Naruto forget that he can use this ability, because he knows that, again, like it would make him pretty damn powerful, pretty damn broken if he remembered that, oh yeah, I've got the ability to literally create whatever my mind says, or whatever my mind can come up with. Or I don't know, maybe because they kind of said that like Naruto only has a small portion of the power that Hagoromo gave him, that maybe he lost access to that ability, because if he could, then he would have just like recreated his arm or recreated Sasuke's arm. Maybe he would have just said no or something. So it does get a little bit confusing when it comes to that. But yeah, Yin-Yang release is pretty damn powerful. Although I do wonder why we don't see members of the Otsutsuki clan use it. Like, how come we don't see, or at least not to my knowledge, maybe he did and I just forgot about it. Like, but we never see Momoshiki use it. We don't see Kinshiki use it. We didn't see, I hate this character, but we didn't see Urashiki use it. We don't see Otsutsuki clan members use it, even though it's been kind of confirmed that they have the ability to use this. But yeah,
powerful. The truth-seeking orbs on their own are broken enough to have their own injury on
which again we don't
There's
see them use.
No counter to them whatsoever. They negate all ninjutsu. Just touching them is enough to disrupt a person's chakra. And Kaguya managed to make one that was this big. Yeah. Then there's 6-path sage mode, which all users of this have access to, and like you can sense like everything ever in 6-path sage mode, and you can fly, and you get access to a bunch of stupid powerful abilities. And Naruto reversed the effects of the 8th gate with it, and he created a new eyeball for Kakashi with it. Oh yeah, and the best part is users of it are completely immune to all attacks that aren't taijutsu or senjutsu based. Yeah, this is a perfectly reasonable ability. I don't see how it could make anybody invincible. No. Come on. No, it's fine. Now, I know what plenty of you are thinking right now. What? How could this ability be on here? It's perfectly balanced. Come on, Swag Kage, what are you doing? The ability only allows the user to revive an unlimited amount of people from the dead in prime condition, all while maintaining full control over those they reanimate and giving them the added advantage of unlimited chakra and complete immortality plus regeneration. What's so broken about that?
Yeah, it doesn't seem broken. I mean, come on.
Understand. You, Swag Kage, my friend, are an idiot. Now, for those
Yeah.
who can't tell, I'm joking. I know none of
He
you
is,
are
yeah.
going to say that to yourselves, and all of you agree with me. The question many of you are probably asking is, why is this only number 2, especially considering some
Well,
of the things I didn't mention, like the fact that killing the caster of a reanimation jutsu will not undo the reanimation jutsu. Well, you'll see in a sec, because the next entry is, it's fucking something else.
the Sharingan, yeah, he put
Now,
Sharingan
to
number
anybody
1.
who questions the
Now,
placement of the Sharingan,
I guess considering more recent information, especially with, like I said, with Ishiki's dojutsu, I know, and of course you've got Ada Senrigan. I know a lot of people are probably wondering, well, you know, now that we have these new dojutsu, like who really, who would you really put on at the top? Is it the Sharingan still? Is it Ishiki's dojutsu, which for some reason we still don't have a fucking name for that ability, or his dojutsu, or is it Ada Senrigan? Which would you put on top? Me personally, I think I would still put the Sharingan at number 1, and I'll tell you why. As broken as Ishiki's ability is, I think the reason why it's so broken is because of who's using it. If you were to put that ability in the hands of someone who wasn't as powerful as Jigen or as powerful as Ishiki, I think the most that ability would do is it would make you a difficult opponent to deal with, but I don't think it would make you like this impossible person to defeat. The reason why Naruto and Sasuke struggled against someone like Jigen and Ishiki is because they themselves, Jigen and Ishiki, were already pretty damn powerful themselves. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why they struggled against that ability, especially considering that it has the ability to literally shrink whatever he wants to, unless it's organic matter. So he can't shrink people, unless other than himself. He can shrink himself, but he can't shrink any organic matter. So there is that limit. And of course there's his other ability, which allows him to summon objects from other dimensions, including those cubes, which can disrupt chakra and make it really difficult. And apparently they're so heavy they can completely crush your body, and unless you're someone like Baryon mode Naruto, you won't be able to lift them off of yourself. So yeah, it does make you a pretty difficult opponent to deal with, but again, I think it depends on who's using it. So I would still say that the Sharingan is still put above it, because like Ishiki knew that Sasuke, who had the Sharingan and the Rinnegan, does make him someone who can counter his ability. Because remember, Sasuke was able to track his movements when he was shrinking himself down. He was able to find him, and he also was able to track them, but the problem is he wasn't fast enough to be able to move or dodge them. That was the problem. So if Sasuke was on the level of Jigen and Ishiki, then his ability would not have been as troublesome, I guess you could say. I think that's been confirmed. So personally, I would still put the Sharingan at number 1, even with Ishiki's dojutsu, which I know a lot of people are probably not going to be happy about, but I personally think that it is true. The Sharingan I would still put above the whatever Ishiki's dojutsu is, which I still have no idea why we have no name for that ability.
on this list above Impure World Reincarnation. Do you remember what it was that stopped Impure World Reincarnation? It was Sharingan.
It was
Not
a
only was it a
Sharingan.
Sharingan that broke Itachi free from Kabuto's control in the first place, but it was another Sharingan that forced Kabuto to release the Impure World Reincarnation as well. This shit is unstoppable, dude. Just take a look at the top tiers in the verse.
And if you want, sorry, just in case you're wondering, still wondering whether, yeah, I don't know. I mean, you gotta remember, the Sharingan, which can evolve into a Rinnegan, which has abilities that are so powerful, even someone as strong as Ishiki wasn't able to do anything against Sasuke's ability, his Aminata Jikara. Like Ishiki was far more powerful than Sasuke, and yet even he wasn't immune to his ability. Think about that. Like even he couldn't do anything against that.
Look at how many of them have Sharingan. Madara, Sharingan. Obito, Sharingan. Sasuke, Sharingan. Nagato, Rinnegan. Why would you mention the Rinnegan? Oh yeah, because the Rinnegan evolves from the Sharingan. That's right. You can copy Jutsu with it. You can see like a little bit into the future with it, so that you can.
Except for Dojutsu, you can't copy Dojutsu and Kekkei Genkai, so.
Before they even do anything, you can put your opponent under subtle genjutsu. Fucking Sasuke, he suppressed the Nine Tails chakra inside of Naruto with it. And Mangekyo abilities, like all of them, could each be individual entries on this list, especially Kamui, which makes you completely untouchable and also lets you teleport things and people into your own little pocket dimension. Tsukuyomi, unstoppable genjutsu. Koromatsukami, unstoppable genjutsu. Amaterasu, it's a flame that you can't extinguish no matter what you do. And then you can
Unless you have the ability to absorb chakra or you have the karma, so yeah, not really a big fan of that.
summon this, what we like to call Susano. It's Japanese for fucking unstoppable. Do not even get me started on the Rinnegan. Nagato is like top 20 strongest Naruto characters, and his only abilities that he
Are Rinnegan
ever
abilities.
used were Rinnegan abilities.
Yeah, it is pretty crazy when you think about it, but yeah, there you go. Top 5 broken Naruto abilities. Again, guys, keep in mind I did already watch this video, but I was requested to watch this, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have other videos you want me to watch, just let me know about it in the comment section down below. Again, remember, don't link them, because for some reason YouTube will remove links to other videos. I don't know why, but they'll do that. So make sure to remember, or make sure to leave the title of the video and let me know the channel where I can find it. With that being said, guys, thank you so much again for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know, like I said, in the comment section, what, in your opinion, the top 5 broken Naruto abilities are. Let me know what they are, in your opinion. With that being said, thank you so much again. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you'll join me for the next one. Bye for now.